is my team versus Indiana. Home court. Indiana Pacers. Let's get it. Let's keep it like this.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Indiana Pacers. Taking a look at the Pacers, now this is a grudge match. They lost in the conference finals against this squad last season. It could get chippy. One of the guys to watch tonight, Monte Ellis, such an explosive player at times, really dangerous when the fourth quarter rolls around, Shaq.
Yeah, Ellis, a.k.a. Baby AI, still has the speed to force defenders off of him. He's improved in the mid-range game also, but he can punish teams, especially if they disrespect him and give him space.
Well, the best thing that he can do is create for himself. That is a talent, to be able to get that many shots off at that clip, because consistently he can get off 4 or 5 shots in 5 possessions. That's impressive.
Is he going to be an all-star one of these days?
When his team wins and he has these numbers, he will be an all-star.
With the game about to start, we head to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers, back on the road tomorrow. This game against Indiana, the first time they've met this year. The previous season series split right down the middle. These teams were quite evenly matched.
Yeah, but this is a team they faced and beat in the postseason a year ago.
You're right, Greg. They took care of business against them in the conference finals. Now looking to do the same thing tonight.
James, the pass to Jones.
What?
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
Wow, game. Wow.
Cavaliers on D. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Hill and Miles team up in the backcourt. Paul George is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that one's good. Land's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Cavs.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend, because they just handed him 2 points.
Here is Miles, defended by Jones. Hill against Irving. Lock at 6. And the basket good.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it. A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Moments ago, our Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with the coach, Frank Vogel. Doris?
He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding, he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris, thanks. Stolen by Thompson.
Bit too early.
Here's Turner. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
No doubt that is within his range.
Okay.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Oh, wow. You're not going to...
The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Unloads from 13. And it's off the back rim. No good.
We like this thing.
On defense, Indiana. They trail by 1. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Was not even close. I mean, they had points coming from all over the place.
Yeah, they stayed true to the game plan offensively and never strayed at all. Impressive performance.
Here's Hill. Following the basket by LeBron James.
That's a good defense.
They set the screen. Turner with a screen on Irving. Hill kicks to Turner. And
Come
the
on,
layup
guys.
falls.
Gotta get some better defense.
Turner's got 6 points. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside, Jones. It's tipped. Turner with the steal. And George, here we go. Outside, Hill. The screen from Thompson.
2 turnovers already. You gotta be kidding me.
James against Hill. Shot clock at 5. The tray. Love grabs the board. Cavaliers leading. Jones kicks to Love. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Love's got his first bucket of the night.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Dang.
It's Jones on the wing. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Hill dishes to Turner. The screen from Thompson. Turner passes to Miles. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And they continue to add
Caught that
to
man
their
with one
lead.
hand.
They might be
Slammed it
ready
with one
to pull
hand.
away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Now here is Hill. He's coming off a 16-point game against Utah.
Yeah, and he also did a great job on the backboards, Kev, and that also was a factor.
Jones, no one
Mr.
around him.
Green
That
Bean.
falls. Great assist by Love.
Mr. Green Light.
7 points for Freak.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Pick up by
CJ.
Hill.
Let's get something started.
Down low. Out of bounds.
Let's
Cleveland
go.
takes possession. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Cavaliers, number 1.
They were the highest scoring team last season for a reason, Kevin. I mean, nobody found a way to effectively slow down their offensive production. And everybody tried a lot of different things, but this team is so balanced and so versatile and so unselfish, it's hard to keep them from putting points on the board.
Now here's Jones. 7 points in the game. Goes up off the pick. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. Hoping this is going to be one of those days. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
All right, Doris.
So it's their ball. They have the possession.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by James. Takes the 3. And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Now here's Turner. His last outing, he had 8 points.
Good. Back at you.
Dang,
I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading spray guns from long range. Trading blows from behind the arc.
And Turner with the block. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Here's James. A 14-point game for him in the win against Milwaukee. Len, a screen. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now, here's George. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Utah. Shoots off the screen. Cannot hit.
And the rebounding has been key to their success here tonight.
It has been a lopsided battle on the boards, no doubt.
And the basket by Jones.
Still getting buckets.
That's a great start for him, hitting 75% from the field on 8 attempts. For those of you that are struggling with math, he's 6 of 8.
Outside Hill. There's the screen. And Miles kicks to Hill. Shoots it up. And it comes off the front of the rim.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Irving lays it up and banks it in.
It's wide
Irving's
open.
got his first points of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
The Cavaliers leading by 17. Outside, Jones. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Jones dishes the Len. Outside, Jones. And Love has it in the corner. The rebound by Turner.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Turner with a screen for George. Hill against Irving. Outside for Miles. They get it again. And another shot. Len with the block. And now here comes
Lobbing it up to LeBron. And he slams it.
Throws it down.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Some changes for Indiana. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Turner. Boozer comes in for Tristan. J. Miles. Pacers trail by 19. And here is Hill. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pick up by Hill. And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Let's go.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
How about the excitement right now that he's playing the game with? I love it.
He capped that dunk off with some serious hang time on the rim.
I tell you what, he just couldn't contain himself on that one.
Here's George following the score by Cleveland. Clock at 6. Back to Ellis. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Now here's Jones. 17
Let's
points in the game.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Here's Hill. Pick up by Hill. Feeds it to George. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. 6 points here for George.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there. Going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for him.
Now here's Jones. He's got 20. And it's Love penetrating. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Love's got his second basket of the night.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Now here's Jones. Love with the screen on Hill. Stolen by Boozer. Hill passes to Hill. Ellis kicks to Hill. Pick up by Hill. Back to Ellis. The shot no good. Smith with the defensive effort. The Cavaliers leading by 19.
No, that's not going in for sure.
And Shumpert slams it in.
Oh my gosh,
the
never
prettiest play in
mind.
basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
No doubt about it, unless you're the donkey. Because if you're the dunker, it's great. I don't necessarily appreciate somebody slamming one on the top of my head.
Well, you got to get out from under the hoop if you want to stay away, if you want to stay out of the poster.
Here's Jones, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
And here's Jones. George Hill getting it to go from deep. And he gets it to go. 6 points for Kevin Love.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Hill, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Smith for 3. Oh, and the
Let's go!
is good.
What a 3 at the horn.
I got a double-double in the first half already.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give him a nice little lift, I think, going into the next quarter.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Cleveland ahead, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And, of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership. Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example.
The king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And, guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
They've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after it. That's how they've piled up all the points.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Pacers, Tristan Thompson is out there with Hill. Then there's Rodney Stuckey. Then there's C.J. Miles. And it's Ellis in at the 1 spot. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks put on a show. He ended with an amazing number of points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty hot.
James checked in for Kevin Love. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Thompson, a screen on Irving. And it's Ellis penetrating. They get a hand on it. Stuckey dishes to Thompson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Lee's checked in for Cleveland. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Just 4 to shoot. And Jones sends it back. Dishes to Verajao. And it's going to be out of bounds.
I'm done. I'm done with you, Verajao. I thought you were better.
Checked in for Jordan Hill.
He's trying to dribble the ball and it gets freaking knocked out of your hand. How does that happen? Really?
Pacers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Stuckey outside. Screened by Ellis. And Thompson kicks to Miles. Here's Turner. So he gets the whistle.
Look, nice. Calls the turnover now. I
2
found
shots
him.
coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on the second free throw.
Wait, why is my thing red?
Now James. 10 points for him. Outside, Jones. He kicks it to Verajao. Pass to James. Verajao setting the pick for Jones. Just 5 to shoot.
So if he misses this.
A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Verajao's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's Stuckey. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Not going to let him score.
Turner with a screen for Stuckey. Free throw line jump shot, and that one's good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's James. Picked by Lee. Lee, a screen on Stuckey. Jones drives in.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
Almost a backboard breaker.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard intent on running their offense through Turner. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. Guys, they've got a decent hole to dig themselves out of, but still a lot of time left to do it. We'll see if those adjustments help.
Thanks again, Doris. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Stuckey passes to Thompson. Indiana moving it around. Ellis dishes to Stuckey. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Stuckey's got his second basket of the night.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
and then use him as a pick.
Lee
And
kicks to
then
Jones, and
oh my
Turner
gosh,
with
how
the
many times
block.
is this guy gonna block me?
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Thompson a screen on Lee. Ellis the pass to Turner, and he gets it to go.
Fair show.
Turner's got 9.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That's good from Irving. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Len's checked in. And so Irving nails both of them. And so it's Indiana with it. Ellis with it. 17 points for him last game against Utah.
And he also was a table setter.
Kyrie,
in that game,
what are you
Kevin.
doing,
Just
dude?
An amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that one.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Left side, Jones fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to
Views
Irving.
from the trade.
Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
All of those three-pointers coming off his fingers have been right on the money.
Jones against Stuckey. To the inside, kicks it out to Ellis. That doesn't go either for Ellis.
They've shown some strength in the paint
LeBron!
today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's
not my
putting
fault.
it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Ellis after LeBron James's miss. And it's Ellis penetrating. Stolen by Len.
Another
Now,
one,
Cleveland moving
LeBron.
up. Jones is running.
Oh my gosh,
Looking for Lee,
LeBron.
gets it there. Irving, good.
And now he's
Jeez,
taking a
Pete.
solid opening in the quarter.
I don't
and
know why
built
they're coming
on it
straight to
here
the basket.
in the second.
Ellis dishes to Miles. Here's Stuckey. A beautiful
What?
reverse layup.
How does that go
Stuckey's
in?
got 6.
I like it. I
Giving
like
him
it.
the
He
freaking
broke out the
balls.
fancy finish there.
Jones for 3 and a clear
Let's go.
foul there.
Good job,
He
let's
shot
go.
the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's
Okay,
on
let's get
Rodney
this.
Stuckey.
Complete domination. What a game for Jones. He has 29 points. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
And so Jones nails both of them.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
Now here's Stuckey. He's got 6. The screen from Thompson. 6 to shoot. Ellis kicks to Miles. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to
go.
get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Here's Ellis following the basket by Freak. Ellis outside. Pass to Miles. This one for 3. Great D that time from James.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
It's his first trip to the line. And some changes here for the Pacers. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Thompson. Paul George comes in for C.J. Miles. And George Hills subbed in for Ellis. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. George passes to Stuckey. Here's George. He has 6. There's the pass to Boozer. 14 feet away, and it's good.
Dang. Why can't we get them?
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Inside.
Oh,
get
my
gosh,
gosh,
good work defensively
dude.
by Turner.
That was such a terrible
George
shot.
dishes to Hill. And the rejection by James.
What are you doing, dude?
The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And at the line last season, about 78%
We're not
as a
losing this game,
team.
sure,
Pretty
but-
solid numbers.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line
They
that
won't
would
just
make
keep
any
playing.
coach breathe a sigh of
this.
relief, guys.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off. They're going to have to play really smart on defense now and defend without fouling because they're over the limit.
The Cavaliers have shot 6 of 7 at the line. First one falls for him.
Jeez,
And Indiana
Bobby's
making a
missed that.
change here. Hill's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Now here is Hill. Stuckey outside. Pass to Hill. Some nice passing here by Indiana. George against James. Boozer with the screen for Hill. He feeds it to Boozer. Stuckey against Smith. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. In third, the Cavaliers.
You know, it's interesting when you look at this team, Kevin. I mean, they found a way to get their whole team to knock down free throws at a consistent level. I mean, a team that can't make free throws, that's a huge liability and one you don't want to deal with.
Let's go.
They'd like to repeat their success at the line this year.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Boozer kicks to George. There's a good screen. Outside Hill. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the
Lobbing
stronger
it to
team.
LeBron.
That plus
With
10
the
rebound
one.
advantage tells you all you
Slam
need to know.
that.
Yeah, not to
Give those fans
mention
what to
what it
do.
says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Here's Hill. Following the basket by LeBron James. Boozer kicks to Hill. Again missing Hill.
He is just really almost playing for the other team.
Let's go,
The shooting
LeBron.
has just been poor.
He's been one of their more reliable options
two
today,
fast break
guys. I
scores
mean,
in a
his
row.
shooting has led them to this lead.
Outside Boozer. It's back to Hill.
Oh, wow.
And
Why
they get
did
it.
I do that?
And it's good on the way
Why
in.
did I do that? Why
Hill's
did I
got
do
5.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Jones kicks to Len. Hill against Jones. He dishes it to LeBron. Len a screen. And they double up James. Jones kicks to Len. Stolen by Boozer. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And there's the call on James.
Blocking foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. Amon Shumpert has come in for James. The drive by Hill, and that one goes long.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's
Mr.
going wrong with him this quarter. He's
Green
really falling off.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And here's Boozer following the three-pointer by Freak. Hill, a screen on Shumpert. Stuckey passes to Hill. To the paint. That's good for George on the assist by Hill.
We can't let those
10 points for Paul George.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Right side Hill with the teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Hill's got 7.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
1:44 left in the first half of basketball.
It's sticking too much.
Hill against Jones.
Mr. Green Bean! Another Green Bean.
He has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game.
Dude, I
he
love
has been
this
the
release.
X-factor.
Indiana's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now here's Boozer. Pick up by Hill. George, that's a two-pointer. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Stuckey's got 3 assists now in this one. Jones with it. He's picked up by Hill. And that one's
Let's
good.
go,
Jokic.
baby.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime dropped right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Now here's Boozer. Inside, Hill. Misses in close.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Jones against Stuckey. Jones dishes to Love.
Oh, I
Back
dropped
to
him.
Jones. Pass to Jokic. Shumpert
I didn't
in the
even
corner.
notice that I got
Wide
him.
open. And that one's good.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was
I was
solid,
looking
but
at
you
my
also
teammate
have
the
to
whole
look at
time,
the
trying to
fact
pass
that
it
the
to him.
defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And 2 shots coming
Come
up at the
on.
line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And he makes the
He's
first.
gonna hold the ball out.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Cleveland's gone off with a 3-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. And here's Jones. He has 40. Alvarejao. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cleveland ahead, opening up a huge gap. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Yeah, I expect that they might. But at the same time, we're going to have an answer for that because the rest of this team, just as dangerous on the offense as me.
Kevin, back to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. We're being unselfish with the ball and it's working. All the scoring opportunities have been coming because of the passing on that end of the floor, and I want to see that continue. There was nice rhythm to our transition game. We got some important points on the break. I think we keep the tempo brisk in the second half. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. That's it for now. Let's stay focused and close this one out strong.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
Here is Miles. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position.
Second half.
Irving is out there with Jones. And it's Len in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Go rebound.
Cleveland's gone off with a three-pointer tonight. They're a perfect 7 of 7. Len sets a screen for Jones.
Oh, nice pick and roll.
Here we go with Hill. Nobody back. And he gets it to go.
I swear, every single time I foul somebody,
on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And I didn't even touch his arm.
I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Well, Cleveland shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Jones kicks to Len. Cleveland moving the ball around.
Let's go.
Good. Jones has got 42 in the game.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Hill passes to George. It's back to Hill. Turner with a screen for Hill. They get it again, and it's Kevin Love with the foul.
Jeez, we're fouling everybody.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Turner with it, now guarded by Len. The second chance effort, and George gets it to go.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Jones drives in. Good work defensively by Turner.
Jeez.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Hill kicks to Miles. Thompson is double. Lets it go from 11. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got his third rebound on the night. Love with the screen for Irving. Love at the elbow. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Love's got 8.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Outside Hill. Offensive rebound, Pacers.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that.
Go Kyrie.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making. Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Here is Miles following the basket by Kyrie Irving. That's good. 10 points for him.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Outside, Jones.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
Oh my gosh, how does that happen?
Take it the other way. They host the 76ers after this.
I get by him,
That'll
but
be the first of 2 straight at home.
It's the next thing.
Miles dishes to Hill.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Turner against Len. Now the feed to Miles.
That should not go in.
Kept alive by Indiana.
Oh my gosh. How do they get the ball back?
LeBron against George. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
We don't need a timeout.
That's how he makes
we
his
have the
presence
lead.
felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
Sure
is.
Hey
guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Monte Ellis checked in for George Hill. James kicks to Jones. Len sets a screen for Jones. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly
You
misses
are supposed to be on
getting
this
the deuce.
team.
Boy, he had a
Tristan
nice
Thompson.
look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
The first free throw is good.
So we have like David Lake for you, and you have you for David.
Both free throws good from Len. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here is Miles, defended by Jones. Miles the pass to Ellis. Thompson a screen on Irving. Ellis goes in and stolen by Irving. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. Off on the lane.
What was that?
George with the ball.
Okay.
He's got 16.
Good defense, LeBron.
Let's go. Misses off the left iron. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. A nice shot by Irving.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
They get it back. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And he gets it to go.
LeBron.
And that's now 17 points for LeBron. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Ellis can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Len, a screen. Here's Jones. And he has 42. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones. Great showing for him last season. First in scoring. First in three-point field goal percentage. And he ranks second in the league in field goal percentage. Able to finish with force and even a little finesse at times.
Yeah, and that's what made him number 1 last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain him.
Clock is at 3. From past the arc. Yes!
Let's go!
Irving picking up the assist.
Views from the tray.
Irving's got his 8th assist here tonight.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Here's Jones. Down to finish the break.
Hey, he's swiping.
And the big lead becomes
Foul me,
bigger.
bro. Foul me.
They are playing with purpose
Swiping,
here tonight, guys.
swiper, no swiping.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And it's the Pacers with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. And here's Ellis for 3, and he gets the bucket. Ellis has got 8 points.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
I'm gonna go behind the back.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Pass
Pass
to
it to this
Jokic.
guy. Put him in the air,
Outside,
man.
Jones.
Give me a pick. Come give me a good pick.
It's a pick by Love.
Come give me a good
Jones
pick.
kicks to Love.
Good game for Love. He's got 12 rebounds and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to
He's
see
gonna
that
go-
carry
Kevin
over
Love is
to the
gonna go
rest
to
of
the
the
line.
team. Get good
Let's do
assist
it.
numbers
Highlight first.
all the way around.
The Cavaliers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Go for life for 2. Let's get Love.
That free throw good from
Good
Kevin
job.
Love.
Nice
Shumpert,
one.
he's checked in for Jones. Hill, he's checked.
Subbed in at point guard.
Cavaliers shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable.
Wide open.
And a look at the
Give me
for the
them
Pacers to
ankles
start the fourth
and the
quarter.
wide open tray.
Hill and Stuckey are the guard
views from the
set.
tray.
Tristan Thompson is out there with Turner. And it's Miles in at the 3 spot. And here is Hill, following the three-pointer by Freak. Now here is Hill. From deep, Miles. And Indiana, another 3.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Jones against Hill.
Stick it too much.
Outside, Jones kicks it to Lee. Shot off the
Lee
pick,
pulls up.
and he buries that
Buries
one, drilling
that.
the rim on the way down.
And
Buries
he came
it.
off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Hill with it. Now Smith defending. There's the lob to the hoop. Very pretty.
Dang, Vergel.
Stupendous. I love that word. Save that one. The word and the jam. I want to
It's like
see
he was
it
about to
again.
dunk that.
Just beautiful.
That's one of those alley oops upside your head right there.
Here's Stuckey. Anderson
I like it,
Vergel
Vergel.
making his last shot. They set the pick. Now Miles. Pick up by Hill. 6 on the shot clock. And Miles kicks to Stuckey.
Aw, JR.
Misses
Oh,
the 3.
dang.
The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. Smith, no
It's
luck.
okay, JR. It's okay.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Thompson kicks to Stuckey. Indiana moving it around. Here's Turner. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Jones dishes to Vergel. He's feeling it.
Get in there.
Bounces
Let's
high
go.
off the rim and drops. Jones has got 52 points.
Back up.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right
Right.
here. Easily,
G
he's
Hill.
been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Now here is Hill. Turner with a screen for Hill. The floater. Turner passes to Thompson. On its way from Stuckey for 2. Stuckey with another miss. For Cleveland, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Jones kicks to Vergel. J.R. Smith on the wing. To the paint. From the top of the key. Rodney Stuckey pulls it in.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Hill kicks to Stuckey. The dish to Miles. Stuckey against Young. Stuckey passes to Thompson. Fades away. The Cavaliers pull it in. Lee's got his third rebound on the night. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
The Pacers making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Now here is Vergel. Here's Jones.
Dunk that. Let's
Marvelous
go.
lead pass, and he throws it down.
Let's look at the highlight.
Him a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
Here's Hill. The Cavaliers
Lucky.
making the shot. The 11-footer. Robinson drives in. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Feeds to Young.
Give this guy some points.
Nice
Let's go.
concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Oh, nice double pump finish there, strictly for the fans.
And Jones over to help. Thompson sets the pick for Stuckey. To the middle. It's deflected. Lee with the steal. And Young kicks to Jones.
Another
Mr.
Green Bean.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Jones against Hill. Tries to snap the cold streak, and the jumper.
What's your deal, Dylan?
Falls for him. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Lee left side. Smith dishes to Jones. That's good. Jones has got 59 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Turner the bucket on the assist by Hill. Hill's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Jones. Dishes it to Varejao. Back to Jones. Varejao setting the pick for Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Now here's Hill, the fast break opportunity. And then Robinson slams it in. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what? That man can climb a ladder.
The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done.
And one.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Henry Walker, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
One shot. One shot.
And that one falls for Jones.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Shots good by Turner.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And the pass to Lee. Sinks that one from the post. Lee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Now, here is Smith. A floater. Passes to Simon. Smith outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Smith missing again. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
What do you mean?
And then Jones with the jam.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in the game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the
No,
flush.
it's not that, Mom. The kid weighed like I don't know how much and landed on me. He let me finish my sentence.
It's a contact sport, folks.
And that one's good.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Smith the pass to Simon.
Yeah, because he didn't let me finish.
When I first asked you what was going on, you said,
Robinson against Lee.
My neck just got a big steep.
Robinson kicks to Turner. Can they get it? Turner can't get that one to fall.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Here's Robinson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Boozer, he's checked in for Indiana.
Yeah.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Jones. Cleveland with the ball.
But there's no point in going to nurse because she doesn't do anything. She doesn't give a crap about anything.
He kicks to Lee. Shot from 12. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Because
a big part
it's
of this
been
run
like
here
over
has
and
been
over
their
again. I had a
ability to hit
headache
from
the other
mid-range,
day,
guys. I mean, that's
it's been like this before, and she
and
wouldn't
a lot
give me
of
my
teams shy
ibuprofen.
away from that mid-range, but if you can get them off of rhythm, then you can have success.
He said something about eating lunch.
After the made shot by
like
David Lee.
But lunch was
Boozer with the
already
screen
done
for
with.
Smith. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
I mean it, Gracie.
Come on, y'all. We need better looks than that.
You better go put it back. Get her back. Really? Don't even pretend.
Because she can still try to bite it, Gracie. You can't control her.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
So is it still bother? Is it still feel like it's stinging, Dylan?
Yeah, but not as bad.
Where at on your neck?
On the back of my head and on the side. Down through
Stucky
here.
outside.
Really?
Yes.
What did you hit, your head?
Yeah.
6 to
and
shoot.
I have like a bump up here too.
Did you tell Nana this?
No.
Floats one.
Why?
And it's
you didn't
good
ask.
on the way in.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Jones kicks to Walker.
So
Back to Jones. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Nobody beat me
guys,
up.
how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like
I just let you know. I was trying to go get the rebound, and I jumped up, and he jumped up, and then we both landed on each other.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character.
In
for
the
him to
gym
miss
playing basketball.
when the defense
That's cool.
is not right up on it.
Yes, everybody saw it happen. That was playing.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Smith. Anderson Varejao making his last shot. The baseline J. And the shot falls short this time. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Jones dishes to Varejao. Back to Jones. From deep three-point range. Kept alive. Goes back up. Shot's good. That's 10 points for David Lee.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
1:57 left in the game. And it's Smith penetrating. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The three-pointer off the mark. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Walker the pass to Jones. Lee a screen on Smith. Jones kicks to Lee. He feeds it to Smith.
You can just come with me while I do these 2 haircuts.
5 on the clock.
It's right over by the hospital.
Jones drives in, and it's good off the back of the
crazy.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Pacers.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Jones. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And here's Smith.
Because he said it was going to be 2 haircuts and then go see somebody or something like that.
Smith drives in to end the drought, and the layup is good.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
To the paint, here's Robinson. Shot is off. Good D by Lee. Jones with it.
Yeah, I know what chihuahuas are, Bracy.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team, Clark, by far tonight.
No question about it, Kevin. They certainly gave their fans plenty to scream and holler about. This place was rocking. It was on fire. And it only got louder as that lead got bigger.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, you absolutely torched them from the outside tonight. Did you feel like you could hit from just about anywhere on the court?
The 2K Sports postgame show.